This is Corey.
This is Patricia. Stay tuned for our upcoming episode.
Check out our Verbal station, Corey and Patricia Talkin, on verbal.com. This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia Talkin. Welcome to a new episode of our podcast.
We are talking.
Good evening, everybody. We join once again for another episode of Corey and Patricia Talking. Today is July 31st, the year 2022. And once again, I'm joined by my lovely co-host, my wife, Patricia.
That's me.
What's up, sweetie? How you been doing?
Just chilling. Just living life.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, you know. So, what's it been up to?
Just glad to be alive.
Yeah, I know that's right. Glad to be alive, but the weekend is coming to an end.
Yeah, what about you?
I'm doing fine. You know, it's been a busy week, and trying to recharge, get ready for this week, for Monday tomorrow.
Right.
I've been doing fine. Been a little tired over the past week, but I feel okay. You?
Yeah, I feel fine. I feel great.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So,
what? You be excited to do this podcast, don't you?
Nah, I'm just trying to, get back in the swing of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay.
The more we do it, we get back in the flow of things. We've been kind of,
Right.
We're still active, though, so. So, how you been doing this week? You ready for the upcoming week?
I am ready. Got an engagement on Wednesday. This is coming up Wednesday, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I'm just trying to take it easy this week. Like I said, been busy the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Been busy at work. But, it's good to be back on this podcast.
It is, yeah.
So what's been going on in the news?
Like what?
Well, it's been a lot of things. You got the big floods in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when they get the flood in the Appalachian area, it took a lot of lives.
Right.
You got Joe Biden catching COVID. It was negative for a few days, and now he's back positive again. I guess you know how them tests go.
Right.
You can be sick and get a negative, or you can be, get a positive and not be sick. It's just the way it flows sometimes. They said he got mild symptoms, so.
Yeah.
I guess he'd been boosted a couple times, or he took his original shots. He's an older guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else going on?
I pray.
You got the market. They're saying that we are in a recession. Some people saying we're not in a recession.
What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, if the definition of a recession is something with the 2 quarters back to back, and so they raising the rates and stuff to try to keep it going. Most people think we're in a recession. The gas prices here in South Carolina have went down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, we'll find out in the next month or so. But if we're going by the numbers, it's pretty much is a recession. But they're just trying to not call it that. Folks of the government or the Biden administration, at least.
Right. Wow.
I mean, you've seen a little rally in the market. Also in the crypto market, so.
Mm-hmm.
But the next couple of weeks, time will tell. So, food prices are still high.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. They are high.
All kind of food is high. Just a lot of things are expensive. They're saying the housing market may get ready to burst. Also, the automotive market. The cars are just too expensive, even the used cars.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So, we got the election coming up, the midterm. So, it's a lot going on now.
Mm-hmm.
In November, which is a couple of months away.
Yeah.
So,
not too far.
You got that going on, and you got what's going on in government. And College football and football be starting soon. High school football.
Really?
Yeah. Football season.
I hate football.
You hate it? Or you just
Well,
don't
it's
watch
just a figure of speech. I don't hate, but I just don't like it.
You just don't watch it?
No, I don't.
Don't be a hater.
I don't like football at all.
Basketball? Like kickball?
No, like what you call it when they be skating across the ice skating?
Yeah.
And I like watch stuff like that on competition, stuff like that.
Okay. But it's weather and something. It's been hot here in South Carolina. It's the summertime.
Yeah, it's been hot. Hey, what do you think about monkeypox?
I don't know. I haven't. Let me look it up. Monkeypox. The initial cluster was found in the United Kingdom where the first case detected. It said it could be spread through people through close contact, skin-to-skin contact, including sexual contact with a person with monkeypox, or contact with contaminated fomites. So,
I heard it was a case in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Let me see. I've heard different things about monkeypox.
And when the girl was talking, oh my God, her face, it was just horrible. She had it looked like boils on her face. She said it was very painful. And they said the symptoms are, sore throat, feverish, body aches, headaches.
Okay, I'm reading a little bit on it.
Yeah.
It's saying the illness typically lasts for 2 to 4 weeks through the incubation period from 5 to 21 days. Most people would likely develop symptoms within 3 weeks of being exposed. So I guess they come in contact or sexual contact or skin to skin. I don't know if you can get it from touching anything.
But she said she caught it from somebody at her job. So they had to been touching something,
Okay. Says a viral infection that is spread between people through direct skin-to-skin contact and to a lesser degree respiratory secretions being prolonged close contact. I guess it's somebody sneezing, but it's saying skin to skin. First, they were saying it was mostly gay guys, but I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
A lot of times, Okay, so I'm gonna read this off our Healthline. So we need to get our arms around understanding just the extent of the spread. Right now, it's focused because it's about 99% among men who have sex with men. As of right now, that was true, I guess. It said most of it spread between, I guess, gay men or men having sex with men.
Wow.
We got to understand the modifier of the transmission, the manifestations, and also the risk of people and children and pregnant women. Anytime something start, it's when you think it's okay, it's starting this way, but it could change how it's affecting different people. It's like when COVID first started, people was kind of shooting in the dark. They didn't know.
Yeah. Well.
Saying some children, I guess they're come in contact.
Really? Children?
They are disgusting. Fluid-filled sores. So while there are not many details regarding these 2 children or how it spread to them, the virus was likely spread through close contact, such as your parents are guarding, hugging, or kissing them, direct with lesions. I think it's only been a couple kids so far. They said 2. That's the majority of the cases of men Men having sex with men.
Um,
So I guess that was kind of true.
yeah.
But you know how that stuff is spread other different ways. I'm trying to look at some more stuff.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's disgusting with it.
y'all, take care of yourselves out there.
Yeah, be careful.
Most definitely.
Okay. Yeah.
So what else going on?
Yeah, it's a lot of things happening. It's a lot going on, you know. Of course, with the economy, the midterms elections coming up, the Republicans could win the House. They're saying the Democrats could hold on to the Senate, but most likely the House will flip to the Republicans. But we'll see about the Senate. And the holiday season coming up. You know, you just had 4th of July several weeks ago.
Yeah.
Got Labor Day coming up, then Thanksgiving, then the Christmas season. You know, and it's a lot of states giving out those. They call it. They ain't not calling it stimulus shit. They call them like recession rebates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just found out we was getting one in South Carolina. I ain't been hearing about it, but when I was looking at, cause Florida announced that they would be doing it. That's one of the first I heard of, like a red state doing it. Not the first what I heard. Then I found out what we were doing it too. And it's, I guess, because it helped with gas and stuff. I guess they're realizing that people do, the way things are going. They call rebate checks. They're not calling them stimulus checks.
What they call a rebate?
Yeah, let me look up the one for South Carolina.
Of course, they're rebate checks and ain't no stimulus.
I don't know what they call it.
That be known out there, don't you?
See, South Carolina tax rebates up to $800 could arrive in just months. I ain't know nothing about this till like a week ago. The South Carolina Department of Revenue will be sending a one-time cash tax rebate to qualified South Carolina residents later this year, after state officials allocated $1 billion to be returned to taxpayers. The department said it is finalizing how much each resident will get, but expected to be as high as $800. Not everybody's getting that. If enough money is available after the final tax returns are filed by October the 17th, so they got to wait till after October the 17th. The rebates will be deposited directly to the accounts of nearly 80% of taxpayers who selected the option, the department said. But when I went to the South Carolina Gov website or South Carolina tax website, they haven't updated anything. They said more news. So I guess you'll be hearing it on social media and on the news or however you get your news. And
so what do they look for? You said something about 2 numbers or something.
I was reading something that said line 15, but I mean, I don't know. Once they get the website up, you just go to the website and put your info in and see you qualify. Now, that's both the easy way than looking on your tax return, reading on your state tax return and trying to find. See, it said the state, I know a couple years ago they done similar to $50 rebate. I wonder why I didn't get the $50. The funds came in 2019 from the state lottery.
Well, I don't know about you.
But they said there was 68,000 checks went in cash. I guess people, they went to the wrong address or, people moved. More than 28,000 checks that were considered undeliverable were returned to the department. So a lot of people didn't get that because their address was, they either moved or the address went in wrong or whatever. Then this one they're trying to direct deposit. I guess they're trying to do it like whatever you got your state refund. So look for they go to South Carolina Tax. I'll bookmark the website so I can keep up with. You probably hear it on however you receive your news for the people here in South Carolina. And you got different states doing different things now. So I'll read this 3 weeks ago. They say at least 20 states are doing it now. And maybe more now.
Right.
I'm reading this from Yahoo Finance. Say at least 20 states are sending cash to their residents this year, and more could be coming, which is popular. Yeah. See, I think that's when I was looking at, and I saw South Carolina on there. I was like, I didn't hear nothing about South Carolina for like the first 2 southern states.
Yeah.
South Carolina, Georgia doing it. I know Florida's doing it.
Okay. Well,
Georgia signed a bill, provide a one-time additional tax refund, $250.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
So look for that if you're in South Carolina or any other states. Just go to your tax website of your state.
Yeah, check it out, you guys, and see what's what. Might
Yeah,
something.
It'll be in time for Christmas too. So, well, yeah.
That'll be a good thing.
Yeah, it'll be a good thing. So
What?
I just want to let the people remember to check out our link tree, Corey and Patricia Talkin.
Mm-hmm.
Check out our podcast on many things, on many platforms like Google Podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Verbal, Stitcher, Yahoo Podcasts, or just Google us. You know, there's so many podcast platforms out there you can find us on. Check out our website.
Yeah.
So, what's up, sweetie?
Nothing much. Just chilling, listening to you.
What you got to say?
I'm just chilling. I'm just listening to you. See what's what. See what what you got going on over there.
I'm gonna get an update on your how your weight loss journey going.
My weight loss journey going pretty good. Just slowly but surely, but it's coming along marvelous.
You're still trying to manage and not to overeat.
Yeah. So I just had 2 pieces of chicken a day, and a little half of chicken, and a little half a teaspoon of rice.
Oh yeah.
And I was good. So.
Okay.
So it's coming along good.
I know some days you like, man, I just want to eat.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't.
And it's, yeah.
You done the surgery. That's a sacrifice you gotta do.
That's true.
So how do you like that? You wish you could eat a little more?
Yeah.
Or you think it's all like in a mind thing?
It's a mind thing. It really is. Oh my God.
I mean, you can enjoy food. You just gotta enjoy small amounts.
But you want to indulge.
Yeah, I know. You can't do it buffet style. Let's go and rip it up.
Yeah.
I can't rip nothing up. Eat this handful. I'm through.
Yeah. Literally. So, yeah.
So how's the journey without the other things? Like, how do you feel? Like you're saying, it's a mind battle sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel wonderful. I feel really great.
Okay.
Yeah. But I feel really great,
Yeah. Your stomach and everything healed. What's on the outside? You been having any type of pains or anything?
Nope, no pains.
No gain.
I mean, everything's good. To be honest with you,
It's just that you want to enjoy more food.
Yeah, I want to enjoy more food, and that make me mad.
You do have side effects, like you said, with the vomiting.
Yeah, I mean, what you call it, dumping syndrome. I still have dumping syndrome.
How long do they say they take to kind of get over that? Some of the video you used to hear.
Well, I'm supposed to be taking meds, but I don't take it.
Why?
For it.
They make you feel a certain way?
Yeah, it does. I need to start taking it, but I don't take it.
That's not surprising. You don't like taking stuff.
But, see, look. Really?
Yes.
Giggity,
get.
But yeah, so that's what's up with that. But I feel great. I'm glad if I was to make a decision to do it over again, I would. I would most definitely.
At first you said no though.
I mean now, as the journey continues and.
Yeah, it hasn't been a year yet, really.
No, it hasn't been.
It won't be a year until the 20th, 21st of December.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it hadn't been a year yet, so.
But it's a lifelong journey, though.
Yes, it's a lifelong journey. Okay.
I read on the post, and it was like she was like after reading some of you guys testimonies and whatnot, I don't think I want it because she want to overeat. She want to indulge in food, which is understandable because I do. But
Yeah.
that's hey.
I mean, you've been doing it most of your life, and that's a mind battle you got to do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you still can eat, just not a large portion, a large amount.
Yeah.
And you be satisfied when you do eat.
Okay. I think sometimes your mind, you been looking, you like, oh man, that other wing looks so scrumptious.
No,
I'm talking about you say your mind, you been having mind, you want to eat more, but you can't.
Yeah. You have to pull back.
Yeah, you maybe want to eat, but you be like, oh, I want another piece. It's so good.
Yeah, but you can come back to it later, though.
Okay, yeah. What about with drinking?
Drinking?
I'm talking about, like, drinking water.
Yeah. You can't drink, like, right after you eat. That will make it worse. You have to wait at least 10 to 15 minutes before you pick up a drink of water or juice or something, whatever. You just can't drink it right after or you'll have dumping syndrome.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, what's going on?
It's been hot.
Yeah.
It hasn't been that bad today. It's been, warm. Not like it was last week. Oh, my goodness. And we only at the end of July. It's going to be August tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Another, month and a half, about 2 months of summer.
Really?
Then you'd be like, fall back? Yeah, spring forward, fall back. No, they've been talking about trying to get rid of that. The spring forward, what they call it?
Spring forward, fall back or whatever.
Yeah. Spring forward, let's see.
No, it's fall back because it's going to be fall.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what they call it. Daylight saving time. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, trying to go away with that.
Yeah.
November the 6th. You spring forward to March the 13th. November the 6th, which would be, early Sunday morning.
I bet it's going to be a cold winter.
Yeah. Was it kind of cold this year?
Mm-mm.
It's been so hot, I can't even remember.
No, it hasn't been.
We're in South Carolina anyway. It's not like we're in Michigan or, Illinois or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
North Dakota or something. We're in the South, so it gets cold, but not like frigid. I mean, you have some times when it's really cold.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Okay.
Anything planned in the next couple of months?
No, it's not. No.
Yeah, take some time off.
What about
more podcasts?
Yeah, we need to try to make at least.
Well, we've been doing good. We've been on a roll. We've done 3 in the past month?
Oh, okay.
A month and a half. We're doing it every week. That was during COVID. Cause COVID, everything was locked down. You couldn't go to the gym.
You couldn't help but listen to podcasts.
Yeah, podcast. That's when we started 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The end of June 28th, 26th, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's been 2 years, but like this past year, back to work, we just back in our normal routine. Sometimes you got to make time because we live in a busy life.
Right.
With work, school, church, and just a lot of other things. Sometimes you got to manage your time pretty good. So I wanted to get back on it. Yeah. So we've been doing well for the past month.
You think so?
Yeah, we done one about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks. We done one a couple weeks before that. As long as we back on every other week, at least a couple times a month. When you live busy lives, we just regular folks can't do one. You could do one every week, shorter ones. Yeah. But we've been going for 2 years.
Which is good.
I think this will be episode 82.
It's pretty darn good.
Yeah, we still here. It's that first year with COVID, man. Mm-hmm. What you gonna do? Nothing. Let's make a podcast.
What you said? We still here?
Yeah, we still here.
We ain't going nowhere either.
Yeah. And thank everybody for listening, whether you listen for 2 minutes or the whole thing. And you get a chance if you can subscribe on one of the platforms, so when we do drop a podcast, you get notified.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. Thank you.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Anything else you need to ask, sweetie?
No, babe, I'm probably go eat me a little something.
Well, I want to thank you guys for joining us on this weekend, this Sunday evening here in South Carolina. And I want to thank y'all for joining us. Remember to check us out. Check out our social media. Just Google or just type in Corey and Patricia Talkin. We've done enough podcasts. We got enough shares on our social media that we'll just pop up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I have something to say.
Yeah, go ahead, sweetie.
I just want to throw this little tidbit out there, about be happy with yourself. Be happy with what you look like.
Self-love.
Self-love. Be happy with how your hair is. Be happy with the skin that you're in. Be happy with your weight. Be happy with the outfits, the clothes. If you stand out, if you're different, then stay different. Because if God made us the same, we will look totally crazy. So, self-love, I'm learning God is teaching me about self-love. How can you love somebody else when you don't love yourself? If you're not happy with the skin you're in, or you're not happy with how God made you. So, self-love yourself. That's pretty good. Self-love yourself. I like that. But anyway, be happy with the way you look and don't try to please people.
People let you down.
Yeah, don't try to please them by trying to fit in, with their wants and needs and, how, they dress or whatever. Just be happy with you. If you dress differently than anybody else,
mm-hmm.
then dress differently than anybody else. So self-love yourself. So that's all I want to say.
Wow, that was an encouraging word from Patricia Baldwin. And we want to thank y'all for joining us on the episode. This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
This is Corey and Patricia talking. Y'all have a blessed day and a blessed rest of the week. Take care and God bless. This is Corey.
And Patricia.
And we are talking. And this is the name of our podcast.
We are talking.
And this is, if you haven't heard about Anchor Podcast, it's a free podcast. It's a free app where you can download your podcast. Right. They create certain tools that allow you to edit your own podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor, they're going to distribute your podcast, whether it's to Spotify, Apple, Google, or many more places. You also can make money from your podcast with no minimal listeners. It's easier. It's everything you need to make it a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Go.
This is Corey.
This is Patricia.
And we are co-hosts of Corey and Patricia Talking Podcast, and we are verbal ambassadors for personal genres.
Check out our playlist.